And it's something that a lot of people don't take recognition of, because a lot of times when people want to buy products, they're always like, oh, my friend was using this and it worked well for her, so I want to get on it too. First, meanwhile, that particular people definitely buying more multiple ingredient products than single ingredient products, and that might be jagajugu to some of you who are like big English. What does it say? There are certain ingredients that work faster than others, and it's just a matter of being patient. You have to be patient with your products, be patient with the ingredients, be patient with your skincare journey. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Eniola Ali, and on this channel we talk about all things skincare, self-care, and just any random thing, because this is still starting, so I may pivot entirely, but for now we are focused on talking about skincare because that's where I am a bit knowledgeable about. I'm not an esthetician or a dermatologist, but I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm a nerd for skincare, so I know a thing or two. Plus I own a skincare business. It's a whole thing, but today I'm going to share with you guys 5 things I wish I knew before I started my skincare journey. These are things that would have made the whole process easier. I wouldn't have gone through a lot of trial and error, a lot of breaking out and healing over and over again. Right now my skin is like at the best it has ever been, but I wish I had known this 4 years ago when I started. It would have made the process a whole lot easier. So I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I did. That's what this video is about. So stay tuned, because the last mistake that I will be showing you is probably one of the most important ones that will change your skincare game. So let's get into it. So the first thing I wish I knew about skincare before getting into it was skin type. Knowing your skin type will save you a lot of trouble. If you know your skin type, you know this product is not meant for me, this product is meant for me, this particular ingredient will work well with my skin, this particular ingredient will not work well with your skin. And it's something that a lot of people don't take recognition of, because a lot of times when people want to buy products, they're always
like, oh, my friend was using this and it works well for her, so I want to get on it too.
Meanwhile, that particular product that your friend was using might work well for her because she has a different type of skin, but it might not work well for you. Like, let's say your friend is using lactic acid as an exfoliant and she has dry skin, so it's working fantastic for her, and you're an oily skin babe and you still want to go and join her. I'm sorry to say this, but you're going to have issues. You're going to have a lot of issues. So the best thing you can do for yourself, the first thing you can do before starting out any skincare journey, know your skin type. Whether you have oily, dry, combination, sensitive, normal skin, one of those 5. Well, some people will say like sensitive is more of a state of the skin, it's not really a skin type. But I know people that have had sensitive skin for the longest time. It's not a matter of it being like a phase. Like some people's skin are just like that. You can't really just use anything, and some things, no matter how they use it, it's too active, it's just going to react to them. So yeah, sensitive skin to me is definitely a skin type. So be cognizant of your skin type. If you don't know how to tell which skin type you have, I'd probably create a video about that. But even if I don't create a video, you can just go on YouTube and search how to know my skin type, or just Google it. It's not that hard to look at your face at the mirror, see it has this characteristics and this one, and know, okay, this is my skin type, this isn't mine. And once you know that, it'll just be easier when you're selecting products for you to use. When I started my skincare journey, I didn't really know anything about all the skin type, blah blah blah, and I was an oily skin babe, and the first thing I used was a vitamin C serum, and of course I broke out the mole, because vitamin C and oily or acne prone skin don't mix. So know your skin type. Okay, the next mistake that I made, that a lot of people make, is not being patient enough with their products. Like, once they get particular products and within maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, they don't see any significant changes, they just straight away, which is not supposed to be so. Yes, there are certain products that work faster than others, but you still have to give products time to work, especially if you are using the more affordable stuff. Like maybe you're using Dr. Rachel, you're using Simple, all those kind of things, or Face Facts. Even though Face Facts does kind of have a reputation for being very effective, being one of the most affordable and effective skincare products that you can have. But still, you still have to give it time. There are certain ingredients that work faster than others, and it's just a matter of being patient. You have to be patient with your products, be patient with the ingredients, be patient with your skincare journey. If maybe your friend just started skincare and a month now, her own is clean, but yours isn't clean, it does not mean your skincare is bad, or your this thing. It does not mean your skin is bad or your skincare routine is rubbish or anything like that. Y'all are just different people. It's not a bad thing, okay? Just be chill, be patient, give it time. 3 months is the most time I give for a skincare product to properly work. It's the most time you can give to properly vet whether, okay, this product is working, it's effective, or whether it isn't. So I would say give a product at least 3 months to know whether it's working or not. Not after 2 weeks or 3 weeks you're throwing it out or you're abandoning it. I made that mistake when I was starting out, but now when I get skincare products and I'm not seeing results 2 weeks or whatever, I just said, if you're using the higher grade stuff, that is when you can be doing that maybe in under a month. Now it's not giving you any visible results. That is when you can start doing that. But even at that safe, for everything, give it at least 3 months, okay? Mistake I wish I hadn't made when I started skincare was definitely not listening to online hype about products. Like, you know how it is when a particular product just gets popular, and then a bunch of influencers are endorsing it because they're getting paid or getting free PR packages, and they're like, oh, this product is good, it's amazing, it's all that good stuff. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Like I said, this kind of blends into the first step, where before buying a product, you have to be aware of whether this product will be good for your skin type or if it wouldn't. Aside that, you also have to be aware of whether, oh, the skincare products really work alongside the products that I'm already using. Is it going to work in my routine? Which I feel like is one thing that people don't always take recognition of, because sometimes you might see a product and yes, it's working good for that skincare influencer because their routine is okay, can accommodate it. But when you now add it into your own routine, the products might not work as well for you, or like I said, the product will not just be for your skin type. So you're the one that has to do your own research and just be sure of whether this product is good for you or not. And I know most people are too lazy to do their own research, to be honest, which is why you have to maybe have a dermatologist or esthetician, or just somebody that you know is knowledgeable about skincare to some extent in your corner, that you can always ask these questions if you are too lazy to do your own research, which is what I am here for, in case you need in case you've not had someone like that already in your life, okay? You don't always have to follow an influencer. It's good to have someone you can personally talk to. Like I said, I own a skincare brand. It's called Amy's Aesthetics, where we sell skincare products, and I also make cute ready-to-wear pieces that have you looking unique and gorgeous. Sorry for the random ad read, but like I said, if you are looking for somebody that can give you recommendations, consultation, and just offer general help in your routine and your skincare journey, then I am here for you. You don't have to worry about the whole stress of reading scientific papers or scroll through hours of skincare TikTok, all that good stuff. I've done it for you already. So you just have to ask me, oh, is this product good or is it not? And that's what I'm here for. You can do that on my Instagram page. Message me there in case you're interested. It's not free. It's not free because time is money, y'all. Time is money. So, but at the end of the day, I'm still happy to help you alongside your skincare journey. So buy products, do not buy overhyped products just because it's overhyped. Make sure it actually ties into your routine and it's actually going to help you in your routine. Okay. The next mistake or thing I wish I knew before starting out skincare was definitely buying more multiple ingredient products than single ingredient products. And that might be jagajugu to some of you. You people are like, big English, what does that even mean? Don't worry, calm down, let me explain. So there's the ordinary, right? A lot before this whole hype about skincare and everything came, most products were usually a combination of ingredients. Like maybe you have a moisturizer and they would already have hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and blah blah blah, and they would not put it on the label like it has these ingredients, because they knew that time most consumers did not care about those ingredients like that. They did not know about them. They will just tell you this is what it does. So you have to take their word for it. But during the advent of the Ordinary in particular, the Ordinary came and they offered like single-use products that so it became easier, and the consumer became more educated about skincare and how ingredients work and knowing what ingredient work best for them. The Ordinary was honestly a really good, well, not was, they are still in existence, but like when they were really popular, when they were at their peak, they definitely changed the market in a weird way. A lot of products now started, if you notice, a lot of products started including their ingredients on their label because the new consumers were now more aware of these ingredients. And maybe if a consumer sees, oh, this product has niacinamide albutin, they are more likely to buy it than if they see evens out your skin tone, or that or fades dark spots, all those kind of things. Yes, there are consumers who still listen to or read those taglines and be like, oh, it says it's going to do this, but a lot of people who are actually into skincare are more aware of the ingredients than what is promising. So how does this tie into this mistake that I'm making? I kind of want us to go back into using multiple ingredients products, because nowadays the whole single-use ingredient product is good when you're a beginner in skincare, so that you can test products out and know, okay, this ingredient, if it's a single product, this serum has just one ingredient, which is maybe this serum just has retinol, or maybe, oh no, let's say this serum just has lactic acid, and I've tried this serum and my face is reacting. It most likely would mean, oh, lactic acid might not just be for your skin. So it helps consumer to vet and know whether, oh, this ingredient works well or this ingredient doesn't work well. But I feel like as you are becoming more advanced in your skincare journey, you should ditch the single-use products, single ingredient products, because it's wasteful. First of all, because you just end up having many single-use products. It's wasteful. It can clog pores depending on the textures and everything, and also it becomes stressful at some point, because I know a lot of us enjoy our skincare, we enjoy doing it and it's fun for us, but there are a lot of people that it feels like too much for. And I feel if we are using all these multiple ingredients and these single ingredients, like we have like 5 different serums, 2 different moisturizers, it just becomes too much at some point. Like not everybody has that strength, so that is why it's better you start using multiple ingredients. Like especially maybe in the case of maybe you're treating hyperpigmentation, you can't focus on using only one depigmenting agent. You have to be using a lot a lot. You have to be using at least three. So let me say you're trying to treat hyperpigmentation and you only want to be using kojic acid. No, you have to be using kojic acid, maybe alpha-arbutin, niacinamide in conjunction with it, or maybe alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, glutathione. You get the gist. And having different products with those different ingredients, it can be a lot, it can be wasteful. So you can just find one that has all those ingredients in one, so that you don't waste shit, you don't waste money, you don't waste time, and you don't waste plastic, because sometimes you gotta be environmental. I wish I knew and more people knew. Like I said, as a beginner, you can get away with using single-use products. It's even better as a beginner to start with using single ingredient products. But as you advance, using multiple stuff is better. It's just better, saves you more money, saves you more time, saves the environment. So, the final thing I wish I knew, or the mistake, I don't know how I'm titling this video, that's why I keep making mistakes. But the final thing I wish I knew before starting out my skincare journey was that I should focus more on hydrating products and moisturizing products than all the actives of the planet. Let me explain. So there's this thing called the skin barrier. It's the skin, the barrier of the skin, the protective layer of the skin. Yeah. So this skin barrier thing has something called the skin moisture balance, which is like, how do I explain this in layman's terms? Moisture is water, the water balance of the skin, if that makes sense. So when your skin moisture balance is good, your skin barrier is good, so your skin will behave. But using all the actives of the planet, know how, it will damage your skin barrier in one way or the other. It's not something you can really avoid unless you follow this last step, which is you focusing more on using hydrating products than using actives. So let me explain. For one of my customers, for instance, I had a customer who came and she wanted to buy, she was dealing with very severe acne, and she wanted to buy every single acne product that there was. Benzoyl peroxide, when you're dealing with acne, there's benzoyl peroxide, there's azelaic acid, there's tretinoin, there's what's the last one again, there's adapalene, there's many. But she really wanted to buy every single thing and use it. And even though, like, yes, if she buys everything, more money to me, yeah, I had to tell her to chill, relax, because acne is not like hyperpigmentation. Like I said previously, hyperpigmentation requires you to use multiple ingredients to treat it, but acne is not like that. If once you find an ingredient that works for you for treating acne, stick to it. Don't do it past yourself. Don't go and overdo. And figuring out what ingredient will work best for you for acne is not even really a skin type thing, to be honest. It's more of an individual thing. You have to actually just go through the trial and error and the process, because trying to figure it out through skin type is not this thing. Because there are oily skin people who tretinoin has worked for their acne, but if they try salicylic acid, it will not work. Or there are oily skin people who, maybe acne prone skin people, or maybe you're not even acne prone like that. Maybe you just use something and it's not causing you acne, or you moved somewhere new and it's not causing you acne, or something like that. And you're like a dry skin person. You can't really just say, okay, salicylic acid works best for dry skin, like you can say for like some other ingredients. It's not like that. Like with acne, it's just a trial and error thing. I can't really tell you what to do. But for me, I know that after a lot of trial and error, and for my customers, when all is said and done, the best treatment for acne has been azelaic acid at 15%, 15 to 10%. 20% can be a bit high, but 10 to 15% azelaic acid has been one of the best treatments for my acne and a lot of my customers' acne as well. So do with that information what you will. And like I said, when I discovered, azelaic acid is what works for my acne, I threw out all the other ones and just continued using that one. And since then, I haven't had any breakouts at all. So that is how it should be for you. If you have gone through a trial and error, or maybe you didn't and you just tried one and it worked once for you, maybe you tried salicylic acid, it worked once for you, all that good stuff, just use that one. And that's for the process of treating acne. And maybe you're also treating hyperpigmentation after you've gotten rid of the acne. That is when you take the previous thing that I mentioned, which is using a multiple ingredient products instead of using a single ingredient, many single ingredient products. You use a multiple ingredient product, and then you just have that one product that will be in your routine for helping you treat your dark spots, and then every other thing will rally around that product. Like, let me say you're using this Fit Ultra, for example, or this Face Facts. Let me just say Fit Ultra. You're using this one, for example. Every other thing that's in your routine should just be focused on hydration and moisturization, and then you have one exfoliating serum or exfoliating product in your routine. Those two things should be the only actives you are using. You should not be using any other active thing again. No need for them, no need at all. So that is how you should build your routine. Focus more on hydrating products. Like, let's say you have a 4-step, 5-step routine, like 3 products out of that routine should be for hydration, moisturizing, and barrier repair. Like your cleanser should be let me say your cleanser should have maybe like a rice ingredient, or a hydrating cleanser for dry skin. Hydrating cleansers for oily skin is not really the best all the time, but have your cleanser, your toner is a moisturizing toner, or maybe that can be your exfoliating products. Then the serum can be like a barrier repair serum, like a ceramide serum, or maybe a serum that has rice inside, because rice is actually really good for hydration. Kind of underrated, but yeah, that's still there. And then the other 2 things, like the moisturizer and your sunscreen, those ones can be the more active stuff, if that makes sense. Sunscreen is not ever really active, it's just for the sun protection, but there are some sunscreens that contain actually active ingredients besides the sun protection that is offering. So yeah, that's the last thing I wish I knew before starting on my skincare journey. And I hope with these few things of mine, you can start yours out well and get your clear skin in 6 months or a year, and not like in 4 years like I did. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, if you are confused, I did not have the strength to go through doing all this research, I am here for you. Just come through. All you have to do is pay. It's really a small fee. You can message me on Instagram, and so that I can ascertain how the process goes for consultation and recommendations. And the good thing about, once you paid for consultations, recommendations for my hand, I'm always open to you to help you out along the journey. Maybe you have a product and you're not sure what's going on, I'm always there. You can always message me. So that is one good thing about me. It's not like once you pay, you have to pay again. So yeah, if you need that, message me. If there are products you want to buy, consider checking out my IG as well and my online store, or just message me, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I hope to see you all glow. And that's all. Thank you. Bye.